Oh, that's so fire.
Hey guys.
It's BB and Just.
Yes.
We in the supermarket right now. And you want to tell them what we're doing?
We are doing an Oreo design challenge this week. So in terms of like the concept, obviously it's gonna be blue, black and white as the colorway. We're gonna make it a little like fancy. We're gonna add a razzle dazzle to it.
Facts. We grew up eating mad Oreos when we were younger.
I was obsessed with Oreos actually, and I would always go to my best friend's house. Shout out to her, Olivia. And we would have packs and packs of Oreos at her house, and in a day, like, they were all gone. Oh my gosh, look how big this selection is. Like, there's like so many different flavors. When I was a kid, I don't remember all these different flavors.
Me neither. I think there was only like 2 flavors. They had like the green ones.
They had the green ones and then the regular double stuff, or
the golden ones. They did have the golden ones.
They did have the golden
like the
ones. I was obsessed. Please, okay, if you hear me Oreo right now, I was obsessed with the red velvet Oreos. Those were the best Oreos ever put out, and I can't find them anywhere, and it makes me so sad because I think they were only a seasonal thing in like 2016 or 15. Did you ever have those? The red velvet ones?
No, I never had it.
Oh my gosh, those were the best ones ever.
I gotta get the Oreos to get inspired, you feel me? I'm just having fun, tapping into my inner child, not thinking too much about it. I'm not doing no sketch as usual. So right now I'm in the zone lab, and I'm gonna start cutting out the fabric so I could jump into just the development process. But this is gonna be really, really cool because I'm going to do a whole conceptual shoot around eating Oreos, and then I'm gonna make it like a little commercial vibe. So it's gonna be cool. I'm learning that it's okay to take a break and take a step away from your artwork sometimes because you might be burnt out and you don't even realize. So a lot of times I'll start a project and I'll take a couple of days away from it and I'll come back with a clearer mind. So the fact that I haven't sold in a couple of days is just giving me more motivation to go crazy. And I got like 4 hours and I'm gonna see how much I can get done in this short amount of time.
So right now I have my Oreo pack in front of me because I am working on a few sketches. So this is the one that I came up with actually, and it's really the thing that I think I'm going to do because it's just so cool looking.
As y'all could see, the packaging is blue and then the Oreo is black and white. I'm not a fan of blue pants too much, so I'm gonna just make the pants black and then have white accents to represent the white cream in between. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of blue accents and then use it as details inside of the pants. See, now somebody looking like an Oreo. When I first started my brand in school, I used to always try to understand how am I gonna get people to like what I make. But I think the best part about it is being able to make something for yourself first. Because a lot of times people are just trying to design for a certain group of people, but I feel like now with social media, niches are different and it's always changing. There's always somebody new who's willing to wear my stuff. So once you start designing for yourself and you fall in love with it, you're gonna start being able to attract that. It's gonna be natural. Did I ever have self-doubt? All the time. But I found that I had more self-doubt when I was trying to fit into a narrative, but I started feeling more confident when I was just making stuff for me. Because imagine you have a certain design or aesthetic that you like, and then you make it for yourself and you feel good about it. It doesn't matter what people think. It's like, yo, I did this for myself. And that self-doubt starts to go away when you constantly just refine your perspective and your talent. I've definitely sewn over 100 pairs of pants in my life. I'm just like confident in the skill set because I spent so much hours on it. Networking helped me a lot too, because when I started being around people who were really talented, I wanted to maintain that structure and that quality of work. Once I learned that perfection isn't real coming out of FIT, I started being more happier. I always get anxious when it's really close to the end. I don't know, I just don't want to make a mistake. Yo, this always happens, yo, the bobbin ran out. Now I have to rethread the bobbin again. When I gotta finish, it'd be the worst when I'm sewing and then the bobbin runs out. You know how, yo, I don't even want to talk about it. This is the most exciting part about finishing a pair of pants. Sheesh. So right now I'm editing a YouTube episode, and sometimes people always ask me how I manage to balance everything out. I don't know. I be getting like 6 or 7 hours of sleep, and then I spend the majority of my time either creating, coming up with concepts, and I sacrifice a lot.
Hey everyone.
What up, y'all?
It's me and Justin, and we're back. Well, we're actually taking a mini break because I was working on my Oreo pants, and they look like this so far.
So fire, yo. I told her these is the best pairs of pants that she ever made. Honestly.
Really? I'm shocked, but we'll see.
What you shocked about?
I'm shocked that that's the best pair you think I've made.
Oh. Nah, I feel like these pants is just like a different aesthetic, and you came up with the idea so fast.
I did. That's true. So that's actually one of the things that I am trying to get better at, getting more in a flow state and being like easeful while creating, because then all of the things can just come out naturally and you don't feel so pressured to have to make something look perfect. One of the bigger lessons that I'm learning this week is about facing things that feel uncomfortable. Because a lot of the time I find myself in situations where I'm like not happy or not feeling as confident or comfortable in certain atmospheres and environments with certain people, and a lot of times I be wanting to just put my deuces up and just be like, see you later.
Get out of here.
Yeah, but I'm learning that in each of those moments you can't always run away from them. You can't always just decide to put your deuces up and leave. Sometimes you have to face them and realize that you're going through this uncomfortable point because the universe or God is trying to teach you a lesson right now that you need to learn. And if you keep running away from it, you're going to constantly go back and
to that same cycle.
Exactly. You're going to end up in the same exact predicament somewhere else.
Right.
So I'm learning that when you're faced with these moments of uncomfortability, adversity, and you're like, I'm really not feeling the vibes, like I don't feel right, that's when you have to learn how to speak up for yourself and set boundaries. And that could be the very lesson. It could be like, hey, you need to learn how to go inwards, value yourself, and set a boundary, because clearly something consistently keeps happening and makes you feel uncomfortable, and it keeps putting you in a predicament where you want to leave, and then you go to the new place and then you feel the same way there.
Right.
So it's gonna keep reoccurring, and I'm learning to just face it. And Justin is such a support system when it comes to things like this, because he's always here for me, giving me the best advice when I feel like I don't know where to turn.
That's what I'm here for. BB is deadass my best friend, yo, because through good and bad and crazy and calm, she's always there for me to be able to, understand her perspective, for me to look within. And a lot of times it's so easy to just think, emotionally and just like make decisions off of emotions, which is cool at times, but I'm learning to just look at things from different perspectives and different angles before I make certain moves or I react or respond to certain things. And you definitely keep me grounded with that.
Yeah, so you definitely do the same for me. It's
always good to have those people around you, even if it's not a significant other. It could be your best friend, your cousin, your mother, your father, your brother, your best friend, people on your social media platforms that might even support you too. You know what I'm saying? So always just show gratitude for the people that support you and uplift you. And even though you might feel like you don't have a place or an environment to feel that comfortable with somebody, you can definitely create that for yourself. And understand that the past experiences and the tribulations that you had does not have to determine who you are and where you're going in your life. Guys, it was an adventure to get to the lab. What a stoop. Say what's up.
Hello, all.
How you feeling?
I am just happy to be here. We had a train delay, and it took almost 40 minutes for the train to come.
Because somebody's car was stuck on a train track.
Yeah,
this is my guy Colt right here. Top videographer, photographer out right now. What you doing right now, bro?
Yo, set up some lights. Trying to get all prepared for you. Also drying off.
Nah, so it's raining like crazy. What kind of camera is this?
That's an FS7. Old school, still works though. It's great. It's kind of like an industry workhorse.
Right. Looks like we're on a movie set right now.
Big Sony boy here.
Same, I'm using the Sony camera right now.
Oh yeah.
It's giving childhood.
Nice. You like stay seated real quick? Great, and then pick them up.
All of them?
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Try to actually go to it right under the light, under that dome, and come in like straight.
Right here?
Yeah, so duck under that light. Ready? And go for it. Let's actually reset that again. And you about ready?
Yes. Okay.
Actually, hold up, I'm not about ready. Action, go for it. Walk in first, just like kind of observe what it is, you know?
Oh, damn.
Kind of walking around, checking it out. Yep, cool, hold that for a little bit.
How many takes would you usually do when you're shooting something?
It would be great to be one, but usually never works out that way. But with this, right now, it's working out.
Yeah.
I think we got our first one take wonder right now. The hiding the faces, like, you know, hide it, open up. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I like that too.
If your photographer is not getting these type of angles, I don't know what they're doing.
Let's stick it straight out.
Yeah, I am not feeling good at all. Yo, I feel so sick right now. It's like my allergies, tired. I just feel mad heavy, yo. But listen, you gotta push through sometimes, right? And this is when the best work comes out a lot of times. So.
This way. So like as you're turning this way, just walk this way, closer to the camera. And then that's good. And then we're gonna have you just stay on that path and just kind of walk back and forth. You can turn around.
Actually turn around.
Yeah, you can. Looking so fire. Court. Ooh. Yo, first one. That was
I feel like that was a good one.
That was good. Right?
Bro, just let them know your name and where they can find your social media.
Oh, shit. His name's Colt Morton. Find it at Tori Hunzo or Bestow Films on IG.
We've officially launched our BB and Just website.
And you can now support us by rocking one of these t-shirts we specially designed for you all.